Hey everyone, welcome back to another 10+0, a rapid game. We are rapidly declining, that's what we are doing here, but it's okay. Hopefully we'll win some more games here very shortly. I'm going to start with Knight of 3. I've been playing a lot recently. And Knight of 6, yeah, that's a pretty common response here. I'm just going to be in Keto, and if he tries to be in Keto, I'm going to do the crisscross applesauce bishops here. Very, very fun to play. Oh, he wants to do it too. That's so funny. He's copying me. I want to control the center first with c4. If he plays c5, I'm going to play d4. So I'm going to get my first strike in the center before him. Yeah, let's do it. d4. Could take with the bishop or take with the knight. I want to take with the knight here. Okay. Knight c6. I haven't seen this very often. If I take him, it's completely symmetrical. That's not really what I want here. So I'm just going to play knight c6. If he takes me, that's fine. There are no good discovered attacks, I mean. Maybe I rotate my knight back to f3. Potentially, he does have enough. He does control the e5 square though, so he could play e5 at any point. It would make his bishop bad though on this diagonal. Not sure what he wants to do. Yeah, maybe taking with my knight wasn't the best. Well, actually, I think it is better to take with the knight, because if you take with the bishop, the knight c6 comes with tempo. I don't want to lose this bishop, this dark squared bishop. Okay. So he is very trade happy. He is probably the most trade happy person I've ever seen, which is totally fine. Nothing wrong with that. I could consider knight d5 next, because if knight takes, checkmate. Yeah, let's just go here. Why not? 5. Go knight d5. If knight h5, then knight takes, bishop takes, and I'm up a piece. He's not going to play that though. Probably has to move his queen. Maybe queen c6 here, pinning my knight to my king. Yeah, I have to go king g1 in that case, or else e6 is a huge threat. Yeah, e6 is a huge threat. I gotta move. Okay. Knight h5 is definitely a move for him. Then queen d2. Bishop takes. I'm still slightly better in this position though, because oh, I'm threatening this with a check, by the way. Yeah, that is a nice little move. I am threatening. Okay. Queen h5 seems pretty reasonable. Except knight takes d5. Looks kind of annoying. I think I'm going to centralize my rook. Knight h5, queen d2. Yeah, let's centralize the rook here. On the d file, I don't think it can be bad to do. And if he doesn't do anything, then maybe I can go queen h4 next. And I want to double up his f pawns here. Okay, not the move I was expecting. It does blunder a pawn, so I'm just going to take it. Take the pawn on d7. So I moved the defender of the d7 pawn, and now I'm just up a pawn. And yeah, he was too trade happy this game. I think that's my opponent's biggest blunder of the game, I guess you could say. Like, why he's so adamant about the trades. It's actually crazy. That said, he's threatening my own pawn here. So I should probably back up and defend everything. Play queen d5, he can take the pawn. I go here. Then he can go queen g4. e3, just very solid. Nothing wrong with this move. I kind of just want to play it and think about chess for another day. You know, I could also maybe consider f4 at some point and utilize the fact that this e5 pawn is pinned to the bishop. I could probably consider something like that at some point. Queen d6 makes a lot of sense to me. I think I'll go queen d5 then. You know, if he's so trade happy, you know, then yeah, I'll trade with him. Why not? Okay. So that move makes some sense here. I think I'm going to play king g2 and h6, or h3 I mean. I think that's pretty reasonable. He's also threatening e4 to some degree. Is this actually a threat? I'll play f3 now. If I'm worried about the move e4. Feels a bit weird to weaken my dark squares much. Yeah, because king g2, e4, queen, 2, bishop takes. Maybe it's okay. Yeah, maybe it's okay. I don't really like the look of it though. f3 doesn't look that bad at all actually. f3, queen h6, queen d7, h5. I'm really entranced by this idea of f3, and I really like it. I think I'm gonna play it. Could still play e4, I guess. But after takes, there's this fork here on the at the end. So wait, no. I'm giving him an extra tempo because e4 takes, and then rook takes, and then if he takes here, it's not a fork because I have a rook here. Or actually, yeah, because if e4 takes, I cannot take here with the bishop because of the fork. That makes sense. I have to be a bit careful here, but I should still be doing well. I think f3 is really interesting. Yeah, I really like that move actually. Queen d7, queen h5, d4, queen h3, good. e4 also looks totally fine as well. Yeah, let's go queen d7 though. Let's go queen d7. Setting the queen h5, king g2. I'm playing very simple chess here. Kind of funny to me how much he's avoiding this queen trade, which is natural because it's like f4 looks really good to me. f4, rook d8, queen c6 maybe. Queen c6 is okay too. King g2, queen here. For some reason, e4 is appealing to me, and I can't really explain why e4 is appealing to me. I like how he just fixes the pawn. Rook d8, don't have to worry about anything. Yeah, I think I'm just going to play e4. Be a little bit careful, though. Like rook d8, queen c6. He cannot rook takes because I take his own rook with check, which is probably good for me. And I like it's a fork too. I'm attacking his bishop as well on f6, which looks really good. Okay, he's saying go ahead. I think I will go queen c6 though. I don't like how my queen's on the edge of the board. He wants to take, and then go queen e3 check, and after king g2, go queen e2 check, forking my king, my rook, and my bishop at the same time. But now queen c6. If he takes, then I take, which is really good for me. And it's also attacking the bishop as well. So he's kind of in a tough situation here. I should probably go king g2 really soon though. Or else queen e3 check is going to be really annoying. That's the main downside of all of my light squared pawn moves. I really weakened my king. I was trying to claim that I was doing okay though. Interesting. King h1? King h1 is the only move. King g2, queen e2, king h3, queen takes, king here, rook here, queen here, king, queen, rook takes, bad. That is bad. I agree with that. This is bad. Although I might have enough compensation on the dark squares around his king that I think he might have to worry about getting checkmated. King h1 also just makes perfect sense here as well. King h1, rook takes, king g2, rook takes here, takes here. That's bad. So king g2, queen here, here. Yeah, let's go king g2. King h1 is bad after all the trades are done, I think. Yeah, I think I understand what's going on in this position. So I'm gonna escape with my king to h3. Yeah. Takes me, I take him. So I think I escape here. I definitely allowed too much counterplay with f3 and e4. This trade happy man, I gave him a bit too much. Probably should have just tried to improve my pieces. Maybe even allow him to take on e2. But I didn't see for a good way for him to take on e2 earlier. So I don't know. Maybe e4 was a blunder, or at the very least a mistake. But at the same time, this doesn't look bad for me at all. Like, I'm attacking a lot of things in this position. Wait, did I make a huge mistake here? Oh, my rook's hanging with check. This is bad news bears. I think I blundered pretty badly once again. I've been blundering a lot lately. Rook takes, bishop takes, queen d7. Takes. If I go rook here, he can do a desperado. Yeah, rook here. Go takes, takes, and takes. Rook here. He can probably just take. Everything's losing for me though. Takes. 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 Let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. Everything's losing. Life is sad. Life is so sad. But hey, I'm giving it something to think about. I'm not convinced that this is holding at all. I think I really screwed up here. Wait, is he giving me hope? Oh, wait, no, I'm just down a piece. Yeah, he just... Oh, wait! If he took my rook, I was supposed to desperado back. I was supposed to desperado... Dude, what is with me, man? Okay, I'm down a lot of material. I think I'll probably just resign here. Yeah, that was crazy. I was supposed to take on e6. If he took my... let me fast forward to that part towards the end. Yeah, I wanted to take here. That's what I wanted to do. Even this is losing though because of this, and his queen's defended. But my hope was something like this. And I thought, okay, you know, I'm on the dark squares. But yeah, I blundered pretty bad. E4 was a pretty bad blunder. Queen c6 also very bad. Yeah, to counterattack now. Yeah, to hold on. But I did not hold on. I was very dumb and made some bad choices. So, hey, that's chess, though. That was bad. Anything else to highlight during the game? I don't think so. All pretty standard stuff. I thought I was doing quite well here. Blundered upon f3. Better than f3 here. Queen c2. Okay. Quiet, slow move. Yeah, I'm bad at those. Makes sense. Okay, well, I'll leave it there. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.